Okay, there we go. I started again. This is Bruce Coastal, brucecoastal.com. Your friendly neighborhood Bruce at the Atlantic Ocean, the mighty Atlantic. I restarted just because I peaked too soon. I was a little earlier. Yes, I was a little earlier. Hope you can enjoy this sunrise, as it's happening. I'll be quiet to enhance your experience. Unless you like the sound of my voice. In that case, I'll start talking in a little bit. Cup of Joe. Here she comes. Is it us? Or is it the sun that's moving? Ask your children that question. Let them be curious. Let them think about it. Don't tell them the answer. There's a lone soul out there. Let me see if I can squat and get a better angle at this thing. Okay, I'm being sarcastic. We're silly humans. We're insignificant in time and in space. But this morning, not in geography, because you're right here with me. North Litchfield Beach, Pawleys Island, South Carolina, USA, Earth. Welcome to the sunrise. It's good to know the details. But also, isn't it really good to know the bigger picture? When I was little, we would, on the kitchen table, of course this was pre-internet, right? No, it wasn't pre-television, but just barely. My mother and my father would get a jigsaw puzzle, and there was 3 kids. I was the middle, still am, thank God. Hey, good morning, Ray. Anyway, we would throw jigsaw pieces on the kitchen table. It would take a couple days, but piece by piece, we would put the whole thing together so it made a big picture. You know, that lesson has never left. I always ask the question to myself, what is really going on here? And it doesn't mean I do it all the time, but that's the question. What is really going on here? And then you got to dig deep, you got to think, you got to ponder, you got to write stuff down, you got to write answers down, you got to think about it. You got to cogitate, let it meditate, masticulate, all the 8s, and really work on it. You know, get it into your psyche, into your soul. And guess what? You come up with the answer. So yes, it's good to be detail-oriented. And also to be big picture. Now there's another little rule I'd like to share. I teach my kids this. You know, you just can't be serious all the time. Let me just say it in millennial talk. You just can't be serious all the blinking time. Beep, beep, beep time. Why? You'll turn people off. So you have to joke. So it's a little bit of intellectual and it's a little bit of emotional, and it's like a weave. It's like braiding hair. You have to braid a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Dobre utra. Dobre utra. That's Russian for good morning. Конечно. Naturally. when you're watching the sunrise. Thank you. BruceCoastal.com. It's up in the comments, but there's all kinds of wisdom and free. Not just me, just a whole bunch of people. It's a collaboration. Life is a collaboration. That's another lesson of life. Life is a hey, Thomas. Life is a collaboration. Don't go flying solo. Oh, isn't it funny how in social distancing we're more connected? I know I am. Now we have a nice, quiet cul-de-sac, 8 families. So we're out there 6 feet apart in lawn chairs out on the driveway drinking beer, 5 o'clock. I've consumed more Zoom now in the last 7 days than I have in my entire life. It's called forced learning. I'm really a baby boomer and really not technical, and I'm proud of it. But I'm a Zoomer. Google Hangout, that's next. Skype, that's old. Duo, yeah, FaceTime, sure. But Zoom, where you can have multiple people. We had a cocktail hour Friday night, 3 of us. 2 people in Chicago, me here in North Litchfield Beach, South Carolina. A virtual cocktail. I didn't even have to call an Uber when it was over. Well, the sun's kind of pretty up in the sky. My goal is completed. Can you guess what my goal is and was? No, I mean seriously. You could either type it in, comment it in, or just think about it in your own brain. What was my goal when I initiated this sunrise, March 29th? 6:50 a.m. at start time. Yeah, what was it? That's right. It was just, I know, I'm blessed to be here with my family. You guys probably are not. And so, look at this sunrise. Oh my God. I wanted to share it. So if you can start your day, or in the middle of your day on the replay, sunrise replay, BruceCoastal.com. If you can start your day from your living room with a cup of coffee in your hand, then my goal has been accomplished. All right. Well, I'll be quiet, let you enjoy this thing, and then I'll bug out. Thanks for joining me. BruceCoastal.com. All kinds of free stuff up there. Wisdom, funny stuff, mood swing stuff. It's all there. And it's free. BruceCoastal.com. People say, Bruce, why do you name your site your name? Or like, why not like wisdom tips or something? And I simply say, well, I get a laugh every time. By the way, if you're up in the Parkton area, Shrewsbury, Pennsylvania, Parkton, Maryland, you want to go to, I don't know the name of your church, Ron, but you want to go online. Ron, you can put a comment in the thing right now if you want. You want to go online and enjoy the service this morning. From your privacy of your own comfortable family room. So to finish the story, why Bruce Coastal? Oh, it's simple because I like simple things. That's another lesson of life. When in doubt, go to the end of the movie. Keep it simple. Don't convolute. Learn how to sift through the non-essentials. Anyway, here we go. My first name is Bruce, that my mother gave me, and father. And I live at the coast, so BruceCoastal.com. It was only logical for me. So remember the earlier lesson? By the way, if you just joined us, rewatch this short one, this short sunrise. There's about 4 or 5 lessons sprinkled in here that you already know, but all I've done is just cue them right back up to the top of your memory bank. Brought them right back into short-term memory. Dusted off the cobwebs from your long-term memory, and you say, oh yeah, I should do that again. Yeah. BruceCoastal.com. More tons of stuff. Free. You don't even have to register. I don't care who you are. Oh, and if you would, please share BruceCoastal.com with your social media feed, people that you love and that you care about. It's all good. I'm not selling anything. I will in the future, but right now I'm just building up viewership with some really good content. And I'm an audio guy, so it's mostly audio, a lot of video, blogging. There's stuff to read. I don't write paragraphs, and I just write checklists. Do this, this, and this. Number 1 through 22. I have number 1 through 30 on coronavirus tips. You're probably doing 15 of them subconsciously, unconsciously by now. But the other 15, you say, wow, I never thought about that. Here's another one. I'll tell you another one. And I don't think it's urban legend, internet medical urban legend. Don't take ibuprofen. The coronavirus literally feeds on ibuprofen. And that includes all the NSAIDs, NSAID, little s. That includes all of them. You can Google it and look it up, but there you go. All right. Thanks for joining me. The sun is high up in the sky now. My mission is done here. Enjoy. Hope you enjoyed it. A little bit of silence and then we'll... Lord, thank you for this blessing. We're going to pray our way out of here with some silence, some worship to your beautiful creation.